Let's talk about how we're leveraging AI on the spend management front. Today, Motive is the only fleet management solution that provides a native embedded spend management solution. We launched Motive Card back in 2022 because you all told us you were facing two major problems. Number one, minimizing fuel cost, and number two, preventing fraudulent spend. On the savings front, we have built the most comprehensive network of fuel and maintenance partners in North America with 35,000 locations, helping our customers save more than $45 million on fuel and maintenance last year alone. Some of these partners are actually sponsors here today, so go see their booth. On the fraud prevention front, you shared with us the many ways that you are exposed. Things like card skimming, fuel theft, and out-of-policy spend. Motive is uniquely positioned to help you tackle these problems because we can combine your Motive Card payments data with your vehicle telematics data to identify and prevent fraudulent transactions. And now, with AI, our capabilities here are supercharged. I'd like to welcome Caroline to the stage to tell us more about how we're going to stop fraud in your business using AI.
Thank you, Shoaib. Good morning, Austin. Woo! It's great to see so many of you here today, and I'm excited to tell you more about how Motive Card is using AI to detect and prevent fraud. So let's start with how much fraud could be costing you. You've told us you estimate roughly 5% of your fleet spend is fraudulent. So for a fleet with 500 vehicles, that could add up to around $250,000 a year. As Shoaib mentioned, you've told us this fraud comes in three main forms: card skimming at fuel pumps or at checkout, fuel theft, and out-of-policy items that often go undetected. Now, these headlines might seem a little extreme, but you've all told us how difficult it is to pinpoint fraud in your business. So let's talk about how Motive Card can help. First, let's look at card skimming. This is one of your biggest worries because you know that PIN numbers alone just don't protect you. Fraudsters are becoming more and more sophisticated. And it's not just bad actors that put your business at risk. You've told us horror stories of cardholders losing their cards, the PIN number written on it, a risk that when that card falls into the wrong hands can cost you thousands of dollars. So how can Motive Card protect your business? Using our mobile-based unlock feature. When you enable this feature, cards have to be unlocked before they can be used. And if they're not, the transactions just won't go through. I was talking to a customer just the other day, and they were telling me how they had had a card stolen, and they could see in their Motive dashboard as the fraudster tried again and again to use that card at different locations. Every single time the transaction was blocked because they were using mobile-based unlock. It was a pretty great feeling for them knowing that fraudster was just not going to get away with it. Okay, let's talk about our second risk, fuel theft. With so many vehicles in your fleets, you've told us you don't know exactly where fraud is happening. You know it is, but you don't know exactly where and how to stop it. That's where our AI can do the hard work for you. Spend management is built directly into our platform, so we have the fastest, most accurate fraud detection. We have your vehicle telematics data, we have Motive Card payment data, and we combine the two together and use AI to identify and stop fraud. Let me show you how it works. Okay, here we have a vehicle parked in East Austin. We have a Motive Card swipe that's happening in East Oak Hill. That's 8 miles between the vehicle location and the spend location. That doesn't seem right. When you have auto decline switched on, our AI will spot this distance, know that it's not your vehicle getting fueled up, and automatically decline the transaction, stopping that fraud before it happens. You've also told us that drivers don't always choose the cheapest locations to fuel up, so it can cost you more than it should. Let's take a look at how AI can stop that from happening. Okay, we have a driver out on the road in Austin. They've chosen Shifty's to fuel up at. That's more expensive than Smith's, just down the road. Our AI will spot this, and when you have auto declines enabled, stop the transaction and prompt the driver to go to the cheaper location. Just another way that our AI can save you money. Yes. Okay, let's talk about our third area. You've told us it's really difficult to control out-of-policy spend. So with Motive Card, you can set really specific category limits, like only allowing fuel at the pump and setting a daily and a weekly limit. Maybe you allow tolls and maintenance, meals on the road, but not lodging or transportation. These are really customizable ways that you can control the spend going through on your cards. But it does only go so far. There's still opportunity for out-of-policy items to sneak through within these limits. So you've told us, usually you ask your cardholders for receipts. But it takes so much manual effort to look at all those receipts across all of your cards and spot all of the out-of-policy items. Again, that's where Motive's AI can do the hard work for you. Let's take a look. After making their transaction, the cardholder takes a photo of their receipt, our AI scans it, and spots the out-of-policy items, just like that. That whole thing took seconds. It's pretty cool, right? So much manual work that you can save in your business. Okay, many of you are already seeing the value of using Motive Card. AI-powered fraud protection is saving you hundreds of thousands of dollars a year. In 2024, we stopped 80,000 unauthorized transactions. And we saved $55 million in unauthorized spend. All of that going back onto your bottom line. Now, we really want you to be able to stop worrying about identifying fraud yourselves and know that Motive Card is going to do the hard work for you. So today, I'm really excited to announce our new fraud protection guarantee. When you're using our fraud controls, you can rest easy knowing that Motive has you covered for up to $250,000 a year. No one else is giving this level of protection, and we can do it because spend management is built directly into our platform, and because we use AI to stop fraud before it happens. Now, I don't want you to just hear it from me. I'm going to welcome one of our customers on stage, Dwyane Morrison from Southwind, and he can tell us more about how they're using Motive Card. Thanks for being here, Dwyane. It's so good to see you today.
No, thank you. Truly a privilege and an honor. And before we get started, if I can, just shout out a few people. Brittany Ebert is also here from Southwind. You may know us more by 1-800-GOT-JUNK, You Move Me. So these are some of the brands, Dream Lawn, Shack Shine, and Fountain Comfort Group. But I want to also shout out our friends from O2E, Nikki and Casey. And last but not least, Joe Kraus, Christina Treadmill, and the Motive family.
Amazing.
We're not just customers, so thank you.
Okay, thank you, Dwyane. Maybe you can start telling us a little bit about how you're using Motive's products today.
Yeah, no, I appreciate that. So truly an honor. Was 2020, I started with Southwind. We had a really bad accident. And so through that, we are relentlessly focused on our front line. We knew we had to do better. It was a competitor product that we used, and unfortunately, we had another rollover accident. Tragic. So we partnered with Motive, and the journey has been phenomenal. So out of that, we had insurance non-renewal letters. I don't know if anybody's ever had that. That's not fun to receive in the mail. We turned that into actually improving our insurance. Now we saved about $2 million in premium. So
wow.
Exciting. Yes, thank you.
Yeah, great.
Just through driver safety, overall reduction in accidents. So
that's amazing. Why don't you tell us a little bit more about how you're using Motive Card in your business?
Yeah, so Motive Card, as we continue to unlock features and adopt things, Motive Card has been a game changer. Completely, very, very easy to implement. Just this year alone in Q1, we've saved about $20,000 just using the rebate alone. So
amazing.
Thank you.
And what about fraud protection? I know you told me you've kind of learned the hard way.
We do. Not always fun to share things that don't go right, but so we had one summer, we lost about $60,000 in fuel. I did not know this was a thing, so somebody would use a company credit card, pocket $10 cash, fill up as many friends and family as they possibly could. So unfortunately, but with the Motive Card, you can actually validate how much fuel is going in the vehicle, who's using it, where it is, and again, we are going to continue to unlock those features. Really excited about even vehicle repairs and all the things it can do. So
amazing.
Really appreciate that.
Thank you so much for sharing that story. It was great to hear how much it's benefiting you.
My pleasure. Thank you so much.
Dwyane.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Amazing to hear how automatic fraud protection is helping that business alongside all of the safety features. Okay, last thing from me. We really want you to be able to try Motive Card for yourselves. So look under your seat. Yes, right now. There's an envelope stuck under there. See if you can find it. You got it? I can see some out there. Awesome. Okay, so in that envelope is your own Motive Card. Once you've activated it, following the instructions in the envelope, you'll be able to spend $50. Grab a drink, buy some snacks. But don't forget, you need to use mobile-based unlock before you try and swipe it. Okay, I really hope you enjoy trying it for yourselves. And now, I'm going to hand it back to Shoaib.
You get a Motive Card, and you get a Motive Card, and you get a Motive Card. Woo! Thank you, Caroline. It's awesome to see how Motive Card uses AI protect you from fraud. This is truly the best fleet card in the world. And now every single one of you get to experience it for yourselves.